Prayer. Dear students, kindly close your eyes and join your hands for God's blessings. Loving God, you are the source of all wisdom and knowledge. I submit myself to your divine touch and inspiration. Help me to concentrate on my studies and enable me to remember all that I learn. Bless all the responsibilities of all the leaders, my teachers and parents. Amen.
Good morning, students. I hope you all are fine. We have completed Unit 1. Now let's move to Unit 2. Today we are going to learn Unit 2 Prose. Hobby turns into a successful career. You all know what is hobby. Hobby means something that we do regularly for pleasure in our free time. But even such activities can help us to build a career for ourselves. In this lesson, we are going to learn how three persons' hobby made their life successful. Three sections are there in this lesson. First, let's see the summary of section 1. First section is about a boy named Mani who studied in a village. He had difficulty in reading and writing. His grandfather noticed his problem and helped him. He started reading out stories to Mani every night before he slept. Gradually, Mani started reading stories by himself. Moreover, he also started writing stories of his own. Next, they had given an essay written by Mani in this section. Let's see that essay. Mani says that hobbies are activities that are done in extra time. Each person has a different hobby, like gardening, photography, book reading, swimming, stamp collection, playing video games, etc. Hobbies helps us to learn new things. It also helps us to relax the mind after a busy day. It also gives energy to mind and body. Mani says that writing is his hobby. It is very different from other hobbies because many people do not choose writing as their hobby. Writing may be tough for others, but not for Mani. He feels writing is like painting his thoughts with words. So, whenever he gets free time, he writes stories, poems, and even about his feelings. His mind gets relaxed when he writes something. Mani feels his imagination is very good when he writes. His thoughts are endless. He imagines a world with magic and magicians, and in that world, he can fly and the birds can talk. Sometimes he narrates his imaginary stories to small children. The happiness he sees on the face of the children motivates him to write more. Writing is not just a hobby for Mani. He has many other benefits. Writing makes him feel strong about his life. It makes him learn new things. Writing helps him to improve his studies. In the beginning, he was unable to describe his points clearly. But now, he describes all new ideas clearly. And so, he has become a good writer. Now, he sees everything in a different view. So, he is able to describe clearly. Writing English essays and stories have become very easy as it is his hobby. He spends time on learning the different types of writing like fiction and non-fiction. Fiction means imaginary writing. Non-fiction means real stories, which means writing that is about real events or people's life, so that he is able to improve his skills. He hopes he will become a writer like the famous writer R.K. Narayan. R.K. Narayan is one of the greatest Indian writers. He had written lot of stories in English. He was born on October 10, 1906 and died on May 13, 2001. That's all about section 1. Hope you have understood this. Now let's move to section 2. In section 2, they had given a story of an artist named Ajay Kumar Garg. He is a very talented young artist from Jaipur. He had a normal childhood like other children, but at the age of 3, he was injured. When he undertook treatment for the same, there were some side effects that made him permanently deaf. His parents tried to treat him in many hospitals to cure his deafness, but it did not work. One day, his father bought him a paint set to play. He started painting happily. He painted on walls and floors, etc. Ajay's parents realized his talent in painting. A court artist of Dholpur in Rajasthan named Sri Swalal saw his paintings and he was impressed that a 5-year-old child could paint so well, and he started training Ajay. Here, court artist means an artist who painted for the members of a royal family. Ajay grew up and completed his education. He tried tailoring, but tailoring did not bring happiness to Ajay. So Ajay started painting again. Ajay became a trainee under a great artist named Asha Devi. She taught him the basics of miniature painting. Miniature painting refers to a very small and highly detailed painting. Miniature painting is a very traditional form and was slowly vanishing in the country. Vanishing means disappearing. But Ajay, under the guidance of Asha Devi, mastered the technique of preparing correct colors and brushes and studied about the paintings. Soon, he became highly skilled artist in the miniature art form. He used a magnifying glass to see the enlarged image of what he was painting. He used the brush with just one hair for painting miniature art which described Indian culture. Ajay is also talented in creating images on a grain of rice. You can see the picture here. Ajay conducted an art exhibition and he displayed 150 paintings. Among those 150 paintings, 144 were sold out. He displayed his works not only in India but also throughout United States and United Kingdom. In 2004, Ajay received a National Award of Accomplishment from the President of that time, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Ajay also participates actively in the welfare of people with hearing disabilities. There is an association for deaf and dumb persons in Rajasthan. Ajay has been the executive member of that association. He gives free training to the children with hearing disability in Jaipur and in an orphanage in Gandhinagar. Ajay aims to re-energize traditional miniature Indian paintings. There is an important lesson to learn from Ajay's life. It shows that our hobbies can be made into a successful career if we are ready and put efforts to learn and develop the skills. Okay students, that's all about section 2. Now let's move to section 3. This section is about Ilavalagi, who also proved that hard work always helps you to achieve your dreams. Ilavalagi is the person who have won in spite of many problems. Her father Irudaya Raj was a district level carom board champion, but his family did not support him, so his dreams were destroyed. He wanted to achieve his dream through his daughter. When she was a baby, her father used to make her lie down on the carom board and she used to listen to the sound of the coins and strike her. When she was 2 years old, her father would carry her to the carom board tournament which he played with his friends at local clubs. Her father started training her when she was around 5 years old. One day, her father asked her to play against him in a match. She won the match and it gave her confidence. She practiced well and she won Asia Cup and World Championship. Her father is a fish cart driver. An image of fish cart is given here. His job is to transport materials like pipes in the cart. The income he earns is not enough to support himself and his family. Irudaya Raj has a wife and 3 daughters. They lived in a small one-room apartment in Vyasarpadi, Chennai. In spite of her poverty, Ilavalagi won so many trophies. Her house did not have enough space to keep all the trophies. So she kept the trophies under the bed. She gave off many trophies to her neighbors and relatives. She has been playing for state for almost 14 years, but still she has financial problems. If she wants to play in other places, she has to travel. She has to pay money for travel. That's the big problem for her. But she did not give up. She is a member of the Tiruvallur District Carom Association. He has also played for our country at World Championship and Asian Championship. Now let's see her achievements. 5th World Carom Champion 2008 in France. Women's single title at the 38th Senior National Carom Championship Visakhapatnam 2009. Women's single title in the 37th National Carom Championship in Chennai 2008. 13th SAR Carom Championship Women's Double with Rashmi Kumari in 2009. The 2-time SAR Carom Championship Women's single title in 2009. World Cup winner in 2006 and the next was the 2010 championship in the US where she secured the first place in singles and doubles. She has won 260 medals. Among them, 135 she has won in national level competition and 125 she has won in international level competition. In national level, she has won 106 gold medals, 17 silver medals and 12 bronze medals. And in international level, she has won 111 gold medals, 9 silver medals and 5 bronze medals. Ilavalagi's hobby of playing carom board took her to the level of world champion because of her hard work. Dear students, you may also have interest in something like arts, sports, etc. Keep practicing what you are doing. Put all your efforts in that. Definitely it will make your life a successful one. Okay students, hope you have understood this prose. Thank you. Have a nice day. We shall meet in next class.